All right, so today we have Miss Sophie. Say hi, Sophie. Say hi, sweet baby. Anyways, she is a Portuguese water dog. She's not getting anything fancy. We're gonna do a 5 all over, little teddy bear head, trim her ears and her tail a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but I don't have one of these breeds, so it'll be fun. All right, stay tuned.
Probably it's recording now.
Okay, I might have been recording that whole time. That's okay. That's okay. That would be funny because I was like way down in my phone. Okay, so I'm gonna use my phone camera again, and this camera, it seems easier than trying to take this one on and off. And yeah, anyways, this is Sophie. This is Sophie. This is sweet Sophie. So before she gets a bath, I'm gonna brush her out. Don't mind my mess. I really need to get me a toolbox, which I will have hopefully by Christmas. Controlled chaos, I guess is what we call it, right? That's what I like to say anyway. We're brushing her out real good. I'm gonna show you nails. We'll do the up close on the other video for the nails, or on my phone, not other video, my phone. And then, no ma'am, it's up there on the counter. Take that dog with you. Y'all never leave dogs on the table. Never, ever, ever. Let me see her butt. All right, she doesn't have any mats, but everybody does their stuff differently. Sometimes we just put them in the bathtub if they're clean and ready to go, but for y'all this time I'm gonna go ahead and brush her out. She's got a few mats in her ears and her tail. And then she took the Dremel, so I have to wait for her to get done before I can use it. So I guess we'll start with the face, feet, and fanny. Huh? Oh, I thought you needed it. Then why'd you ask for it?
Because you were saying you needed it.
Oh, well, thank you. Much appreciated. You didn't have to go and do that.
At least I think you asked for it.
I don't remember. I said something about turning on my phone for the nails.
I was like, oh, let me grab her the Dremel.
She was being sweet and thoughtful, and I was being an asshole. It's cool, it's cool. She's so soft.
Hey.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Soft and squishy. Y'all, okay, so usually being a dog groomer, a pet groomer, we get the same breeds all the time. Yorkies, Shih Tzus, Schnauzers, Aussies, like those are the majority of what we get. So when I get something different that I don't get very often, cockers, we get a lot of cockers too. I like to record them. And this one is something I think this is her first time here, but I think I've only done her a couple times, I've only done a couple of these Portuguese water dogs. No show cuts yet, just pet cuts. No ma'am.
Is this too loud?
No. Y'all ignore my mess over there. We're trying to get the wreath ready for fall so I can hang it outside, and there's decorations, and apparently someone left their McDonald's breakfast trash on my table this morning. Was that you or Jeff?
What was it?
That McDonald's breakfast trash? Oh, he is so much trouble. So much trouble. I got a new bather too, y'all. We got a guy so we can help with the big dogs. We can do it ourselves, of course, girl power, but it's always nice to have a guy helper. Huh? You want big dogs now? Oh, McDonald's. I thought you said big dogs. I was like, you want big dogs now?
No, I like my little ones.
It's like, what? Okay, okay. All right. So personally, I like to do their pads before, and I'm gonna show in this video. It's a 40. That's what I use, 40. It's what I use for, I don't know why I'm pointing at my camera. It's cool. Blooper. It's what I use for the pads. So I like to do the pads before the nails just so it gets some of that extra hair out of the way, because you're gonna go, if you guys can see, still working out the camera angles. Y'all be patient. It's only been a couple months. I really wish I could get a camera that like goes on my glasses. I know, but they're like ridiculously expensive. But if I could get a camera that went on my glasses, then I know you would see exactly what I see and I would love it. So anyways, we're doing the little, we're a cameraman. Just find someone to follow me around all day like I'm famous or something. My own paparazzi. So you're gonna do the V here. Squirrel. You're gonna do the V here, so you go inside here and inside here. But this part, you don't go in between those pads. Their pads are super sensitive. They don't really ever touch anything. This is probably one of the most sensitive spots on a dog. But I go, if I can hold my clippers right, I go down just right into that those toenails. Can't see them very well, but toenails are right there. So just kind of stop right there, right at the edge of those pads. And it's so pretty. And if it doesn't all come out, you can go back with your scissors, or you can do a reverse just to get all of the hair off. Again, just making sure you don't go down inside this front part of the pads. And we're gonna do this one. Another thing you want to make sure is to go, if you're new at grooming or you're trying to learn how to do it at home, whatever the case may be, take your time. Don't worry about going fast. I tell my girls that all the time when I have new ones. You're not gonna be as fast as me because I've been doing this for a long time. You take your time, but make sure, because you are taking your time, that you're checking your blades and they're not getting hot when you go in between. All right, turn just a little bit for me, sissy. That other camera, I probably won't even end up using this video. We'll see, maybe parts of it, because I did put my 40 over there. And you can hear my voice on both of them, so it really doesn't matter. You're all right. Anyways, take your time. You don't want to cut anybody or make them bleed. So I like to do that first. Yeah. Are you being a good girl? She's a licker. Are you a licker? You're so sweet. You got slobbers everywhere. You got swabbers everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can turn, if she'll behave. Yeah, she seems like she's doing pretty good. Uh-oh, scadios. Hold on. Okay, this part I'm gonna try, maybe. So toenails, no ma'am, your face is in my video. Toenails, I'm gonna pull the hair away like so, and she's gonna lick me. Can you see? Kind of see, maybe. Stop, stop, stop. And then I feel, so there's a, well, hold on, let me turn that off for just a second. There is a little kind of lip right there, I guess. It's like a sharp edge. So I just like, everything is touch with animals, because I don't really know how else to explain it.
It's like a little ridge.
Yeah, ridge, that's a good word, ridge. So I just kind of go around and I go slow till that ridge is gone or close to it, or I see the quick, especially on the black ones because they're hard to see. But this little dot, this, I don't know if you can see it, but this little dot right here is the quick. So we're gonna stop right there. So we're gonna make sure it's nice and soft. Yeah, you're a licker. Screw up my fingernails, it's cool. I don't know if this is turning out very good. Hopefully, it's hard to check both. Guess I'll find out when I edit. Yeah. You can, nope, don't lick that. It'll hurt you, boo-boo. No, no. No, no. Nope, 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 nope. And I like to, no, Sophie. No, you're okay, you're okay. Soph. Oh, got real close. There we go. And she doesn't have dew claws, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm gonna, yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. Hold on, Sophie. Let me make sure. Oh man, I don't think it even recorded me doing the toenails while I was trying to do it. It's fine. Yeah, because the screen timed out. It's all right. We're just gonna do it this way. I'll work on doing one with someone else holding a camera later, maybe. When we're not super busy. Right now we're kind of busy. But I explained to you how to do it. Hopefully you can see it in this top video on my head. Hold on. You're being so good. So a lot of you guys have, sorry, my head's all cockeyed too. That's why I don't like it on my head, because I like to turn my head all different directions. Okay, so a lot of you have said how you guys like how much I talk to the dogs, and I kind of walk them through it like they're people, in a way, I guess, is a good way to explain it. Ow, pinched my own finger. Good job, Jessica. You're okay. They respond better that way. I feel like if you act like you don't know them and they're just another dog in the door, then they tend to not behave as well. Hey, hey, hey. I'm over here giving you compliments and you're over here pulling away. Yeah, sitting is fine. If they want to sit, that's fine. I wrap my arm behind. Oh, my nose. Hold on. Sorry. No, always itching. I wrap my arm behind their hip, grab their foot from like that. Try to keep their toes separate without hurting them, and their hair back out of the way so the thing doesn't get caught and pull it. There's tons of different ways to hold dogs. Like, each dog is different. Each dog needs different things and requires different ways of talking. I'm gonna do a puppy video after this one, so you guys will see. Like with this one, I have to, or with the puppies, you gotta be stern and sweet, because you want them to learn that certain things aren't okay, but you wanna encourage them when they do the right thing. So it's just like training a dog, if you understand that or know what I'm saying. We have to train them on the table. Not every dog that walks in the door is like, oh my gosh, just let me stand here. And you do everything you want to do. Unless they've been groomed a lot, and then it's great. And even them sometimes have bad days. Huh, Tara?
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey. You're such a licker. Can I do it this way? So this is another way you can hold them. Hold them up like this. And pull their hair back. Still using my other finger in between their pads to separate. And then this little dot right here is their quick. So you don't want to go any further than that, or that's what makes them bleed, I guess. Is this the foot I already did and you just like, I already do that? I already did both of those. What's wrong with me? Apparently I got so busy talking to other people, I didn't realize what I had already done. Well, you got to learn a new hold. It's cool. Yeah. Hey, you could probably get Jeff to put those towels in the back of your car before he leaves. You could probably get Jeff to put those towels in the back of your car before he leaves. Since there's so many of them.
I have a basket at home that is off the wall. I just got one.
Oh, okay. I don't mind getting it for you. You just gotta remind me. Okay. Whatevs. Yeah, you like your toenails dust? Is it yummy? All right, now we're gonna grab. Another thing I do, especially with new dogs, is I try to keep a hand close to or on the dog. Especially if you're going around the dog. Some dogs do better. I hope you can hear me over that blow dryer. Some dogs do better when you let them stay still and you go around them. And some dogs are okay with being moved. So since she's a little bit bigger dog, I'm kind of going around her if you didn't notice, but I just wanted to explain that so you understood why. Some of my little dogs, I just kind of spin myself, and some of them I don't. Anyways, this is a 10, and that's an Andy's 10, and this is what I use for the potty trail. Scoop-a-doop the little booty boop. I don't know why I said that, but it works. Scoop-a-doop the booty boop. And you just do a little circle around their little booty hole. And I usually go up just a little bit so that if they do poop, it doesn't get stuck anywhere. And then this part, I'm gonna try to use my phone again because I feel like you get a better angle and you see what I'm doing better if I'm not turned sideways. And then I don't have to hear anybody say that they're sick to their stomach. Or read, I guess, read.
I think these people cut their dog's face.
Probably. A lot of people cut their dogs' faces because they want to wait longer to come in.
I don't know how to fix it.
You don't know how to fix it? Is that what you said? Can you bring her over here where I can see her face?
It's like right in between her eyes.
What do you, okay, so just take your chunkers and just kind of lightly chunker right here and right here. Just try to blend it, and then this right here that they did,
Yeah, that's what I was
turn your chunkers around
Okay.
and just kind of, that's why you keep your hand on the dog. She almost fell off, just saying. Winning! Anyway, so you'll just comb it down and chunker this the best you can. Okay. Hopefully, we'll see if you can see this. So, tail, so it's out of the way. Grab the tail and the bottom of the leg. And I lift up and you can't see. Turn this way, sissy. I know it's weird. There we go. And then I'm doing a V right here. I do reverse. And I make sure I get all her hair in between her little pee-pee hole. I'm telling you, there is like nothing we don't mess with here. We literally have to touch everything. And then I take my 10 and turn it around. And kind of scoop it out that way so it blends it a little better. And then what on this leg, while I have it up, sorry, she's heavy. My arm's starting to shake. I'll pull it up, and I want to get Mother Trucker. It didn't record that either. I give up. We're done with the phone today. It's cool. Anyway, then you'll go in between right there. Kind of get that stuff out of that little lip. Not sure if you can see it because it's up higher than my eyeballs. And then the same thing over here. We're gonna figure out a way to get some better angles because I like to be able to show you guys. Maybe I'll do a video with Tara and let her do it and just kind of walk her through it. And then I can record what I'm showing her. Does that sound like a good idea? Sure.
I can't hear anything like this.
I know. I hate that blow dryer is going right now. But it's okay. We gotta work. We got jobs to do. All right. Let me see. Up. Can you put up? I don't want her going home looking chunky, choppy. Yeah. Sweet girl's a licky licky. Okay. So that. Oh, and scoop her eyeballs. Let me put a different tint on so it's so fresh and so clean and it's not hot. I just got these sharpened. So some of them are brand new. I'll tell you who I use in my next video. He's amazing. All right, so when we scoop, ew, slobber. No wonder your mom wants your face shorter. Come here. That is a lot of slobber, girlfriend. So when we're scooping eyes, you're gonna go, nope, 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 wait. You're gonna go right here, ma'am. Please wait. You're gonna go right here on the eye. And you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna scoop them because she has got some eye boogers. So here's the thing. I don't know if other people say that in their videos. When they have boogers like that, you do not wanna get clippers near that face. You wanna get them in the bath, get the boogers wet, and comb them out. So when she goes to get a bath, I will comb them out, and then after her bath, I'll scoop her eyes, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So stay tuned. I gotta wait for him to finish drying this dog, and then I can put her in the bathtub. Let's see if we can get Sophie in here. Sophie! Sophie, Sophie, come on. Up, up, up. No, you're not gonna get up? I have to pick you up? Oh, goodness gracious. Her's a big girl. Hold on. All right. Sophie, Sophie. Hi, big girl. All right, I'm gonna take my bracelets off because I don't want them to smell like dog. I got this one on Florida. Me and my daughter got matching ones. And then of course I have all my chakra bracelets and everything else. Yeah, I started meditating probably about 6 months ago, and it helps a lot with a lot of different stuff. Patience, clarity, all of that. Yeah, you're such a licker. You're such a good girl. So normally I try to have them up a little higher so I don't have to bend over so far, but it seems like when I try to do that, y'all can't see the dog as well. So we're gonna kind of go back and forth, so just bear with me. Getting her all wet down. Turn this way, please. Good girl. You're such a good girl. And then big dogs, I don't squeeze their glands unless their owners ask me to. Larger dogs don't need their glands done. They express them themselves. Their muscles are big enough to do it themselves unless they're super old or they have some kind of medical issue. Woo-hoo-hoo! Winning! Clean towels, even better. Scrubba, scrubba, wipey, wipey. And then, ooh, grody. Grody, grody, grody. Mix up some blueberry, that's black. This is the black stuff I'm fixing to use. So we'll add some more to that. And that is Alpha White. And this is Alpha White. I thought she said this was... Okay, so this is Alpha White, but they told me I could use it on white and black dogs. Oh no, the black one's back there. My bad, my bad. Okay, so we'll use this one on her white spots, and then I'll get the black one out for the rest of it. My bad. Yeah. Doesn't taste like blueberries, and then I'm still using my blueberry on the face. We're trying new shampoos, guys. That's all there is to it. I like to try new stuff. Have the best thing that's out there for us. But since she's got some white on her chest and I've already mixed it up, we'll go ahead and get that. This one I don't think is tear-free though, so I most definitely will not be using it. Ooh, I like that. Okay, on her face. I will use my blueberry on her face. Look how, ew, look at that. Look how white that's getting. I like that Alpha White. Having a bather, y'all don't hate, but having a bather, I don't bathe dogs unless I'm recording them. I teach them how to bathe when they come in. Stand up, please. And make sure that they get it the way I want it done, but other than that, I don't have to do it. I'm not doing it. As long as they get done the right way. Everybody learns the same way I do it. Everybody has the same technique. If they don't, I try to find them something else to do, and if that doesn't work, then they find another job. All right, good girl. Rinse my hands. You are dirty. You're definitely gonna need more than one bath. All right, now let's get the black one out. I'm working on getting pumps for these two because I don't normally have this many different kinds of shampoo. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I like trying different shampoos and seeing what works best, but I gotta buy the pumpers. Because when you get in a hurry and you got 20 dogs a day and there's, you know, 2 or 3 people helping you out, sometimes it just gets messy. So this one is called Emerald Black Pet Shampoo. So this is what we've been using on our black dogs. Obviously we like it. It's about half gone. So it'll stay in our list. It is also concentrated, but I don't have any mixed up. And I don't want to waste any more time trying to mix it up. So I'm gonna put it straight on there and just water it down with that. Probably gonna work on getting that car wash system that she has, because I'm not digging the Mary Beth has, I guess is what I'm saying. So I'm not digging the other one. It's a little, I don't know. I like to scrub my dogs, and I feel like there's not enough soap in that to get my dogs clean. And obviously we don't use a whole bunch of different soaps on any of our dogs who have allergies or, you know, messed up skin. I have my go-tos for those that I know are tried and true, and they work great. Scrub-a-dub-dub, Sophie's in the tub. Jeff's never heard me record, so he's probably out there just giggling away. You're all right. Turn this way, baby. Come on. Turn this way. Good girl. Good girl. A little bit more. Whoop. Thank you. I'm glad my head was turned. A little bit of water. Glasses are falling off my face. Remember, feel for those lumps and bumps. Anything that mom and dad don't always feel because they don't touch. Usually when they pet up here, or you know, they rub bellies, but you don't always pay attention to everything that's going on. You want to make sure that you're their backup. Plus, sometimes when they see you every day, you don't notice those things. We see them, you know, once a month, 6 to 8 weeks, whatever it is. Some of them come every couple weeks, but it just kind of depends on the dog. So us getting in and feeling around for anything is much better. Might be able to help catch things early instead of sooner rather than later. Whew. My brain is going faster than my tongue today. Can't spit it out. Tui tui. Scrub a dub dub. Sophie's in the tub. These nails are entirely too long. They're my vacation nails, but I don't want to rip them off because it hurts, and I haven't came back and went straight back to work, so I haven't really had time to go get them redone. I'm gonna rinse my hands again, and then we're gonna do that blueberry on her face. Make sure that I'm not getting any of this non-tear-free soap in her pretty eyes. Pretty eyes and thick thighs. I'm a hot mess, I know. This one has a pump on it, sister. Okay. So this, I'm gonna try to scrub some of that slobber out because it makes their hair slimy, and then you can see it's a brightening shampoo as well, so it helps get some of those slobber stains out. Not all of them. It won't get all of them out. It's not made for that. Oh, and it tastes like blueberries. If you ask me how I know, I've gotten in my mouth a few times when they shake their heads. So they like to lick it. She's a licky, licky, licky. Licky, licky. Yeah. So we're gonna make sure we loosen up those eye boogers I showed y'all when we were shaving. You wanna make sure you get all of the ears. Sometimes when their ears aren't cleaned properly or rinsed properly, they come back looking greasy. They're clean, but they look greasy because they didn't get done all the way. Yeah. I bet that feels good. All right, and then I've got this little comb. So I take my little comb. Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna comb it out. See how easy that came out after I got it wet? You can seriously damage some eyeballs if you try to shave that with the hair still in it. Sometimes, and this is only for experienced groomers, not anyone who's trying to do it for the first time or at home. Sometimes they're really bad and you do have to shave it out first. I always, after a while, you learn which ones you can and which ones you can't. But I use a 40 usually for that, and I'm very careful. Hold on, let's rinse your face. So I wash her face last and I rinse her face first. This is tear-free shampoo, but I don't like taking chances, so I make sure I rinse those eyeballs and that hair out really good on her face. Hold on. Sophie is okay. She's about to start shaking because I'm going down her. She can't even see, poor baby. Being so good. And then so to make sure, if you see, nope, go ahead, you gonna do it? Go ahead. Good girl. All right. Wipe it, wipe it. So you can see I'm really trying to rinse out that ear without getting water in the ear. So I'm taking it on the top, massaging it down. You can feel it if it still feels slimy. It's not really slimy, but you can tell, soapy. If it still feels soapy, then there's still shampoo and you want to get it all out. Can I see this side? Thank you, sweet girl. Good girl. You're such a good girl, Sophie. Definitely gonna have to figure out a way to record while I'm bathing because I do like to get down in there and scrub a dub. But I don't want to compromise how I'm doing it so you guys get a better video. So I'm gonna keep practicing, try to come up with some different ways of recording without having to pay someone to actually come and record. I make that joke that I will. My nose, and I might one day, but just starting out, that's not gonna happen. You got water up my nose, that's cool. Wipe it, wipe it. Rinse. This side off, and then we'll give her one more bath. I really probably put enough soap on her the first time, but I still like to bathe them twice just to make sure. Good girl. Oh, thank you so much. This is another new one that we like. It's called Filthy Animal, and it's a natural alternative, which is something I'm trying to get, oop, careful, a little more into. Anyway, it's made with natural oils, herbs, and extracts. So yeah, it's another one that we really like that we decided to try. Is that what's in? I think that's what's in this one. Yeah. I'm just gonna add that in here. I don't know. Blame it on my ADD, baby. I don't know where the lids are for any of these things. Been gone for 2 weeks on vacation, so sorry. Oh no, I wasted it. No, should have found a lid. Oh well, it's all right. Huh, sister, we should have found a lid. It's fine. I can save it from the bottom of the tub. Here, stand up. Up, 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 up. Does kind of, it's got a very light florally smell to it. I don't know how to explain it other than it smells good. It smells great. Too bad YouTube doesn't have sniff vision. I'm totally gonna figure out how to patent that. And I'm totally talking to myself and the dog. It's okay. Scrubba-dubba-dubba. Yeah, you like the massages? Yeah, sweet girl. So sweet, sweet girl. You're being so good. Yes, you are. All right, rinse my hands and then do your face one more time. Easy. Don't shake on me yet. Okay. Come here. Yeah. Does that feel good? Yeah. Who's a whining? It's not your turn. You gotta take turns. Yeah, and this time we're gonna make sure we rinse really, really good because that's her last bath. Hang on. Hang on. All right, Sophie. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, I know. It's okay. Somebody is not having it up front right now. They're saying absolutely not. Who's back here? Hello? Oh, I was trying to figure out who was back here. I could hear you making noises and I was like, I didn't see anybody walk behind me. That's creepy. Oh, the shampoo? Is that Rowan barking like that up there? Should have brought the spray. He went to dog training class while we were on vacation. All three of mine did, actually. They said that Ziva and Hippie were great. K9 Academy on Northwest Expressway is the shiznit. They are amazing. I love how they treat the animals and talk to the animals. Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me get this weird. There we go. Thank you. Wipey, wipey. Anyways, K9 Academy is great. They gave us a bottle with 1 tablespoon of vinegar and water. They said white distilled vinegar and water, and I'm supposed to spray him every time he barks like crazy because he's a crazy barker. My other dogs are not, and I'm not used to that. And then you say quiet. They don't like the taste of it, and it's non-toxic and not harmful. Turn around, baby. Anyways, I forgot his spray bottle today, so, and he knows I'm recording because he saw me. Ooh, that's a big old chunk of hair that fell off. Must have been from when I shaved your belly. Anyway, so he's testing me right now. I'm really having some squirrel moments today. I'm in a great mood, just having squirrel moments. All right, so she's all rinsed off. One more, double check. We're gonna turn this. Oh, don't step in the soap, silly goose. Ah! Thank you. I had a shower this morning though. Very much appreciated. I don't remember there being any hair in this bathtub before I put you in here, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Maybe you shed and I just didn't realize it. Wipe this off since you shook right on top of it. Okay, so hold on, baby. Let me see. I'll wring her out, clean her ears, and we're gonna move her over to the table so she can get dry. And this time, before I start drying, I'll explain to you how I dry them, because it's hard to talk obviously over the other thing, and I haven't figured out voiceovers. I tried with one of my videos that got messed up and it did not work, so I'm gonna have to do some research on that, on how to do that. Wait, all right. So again, I love this. Squeeze it in, rub it. I like to do it at the end of the bathtub because if there's any water that accidentally got in there or anything like that, it helps to get it out, keeps them from getting ear infections. Go ahead, shake. Are you gonna shake? Shake. No? Okay. Oh, you got me. All right. I'm gonna dry her off and move her over to the table. I'll be right back. Okay. So the way that I dry my dogs, grab this real quick. I really hope y'all can see this, but the way I dry my dogs is I start at the feet. I start here, work my way up. Go to the next one, start here, work my way up. Same with both back legs. Try to get in between. The goal is, this is how I explain it to bathers and new groomers. The goal is to get all of this dry first. Oh, your hair went up my nose again. Gross, I have to use my shirt. Anyway, the goal is to get all of this dry so that they don't look like the blow dryer, or you know, you're trying to finish them up, whatever, they get frustrated. You're gonna hand me your foot, thank you. This can dry under the fans. A lot of dogs like to lay down, sit down, move around. So if you can get all of the bottom underneath stuff dry first, then by the time you get up here, they're already almost dry anyway, and they dry faster under the fans. All right, here we go.
What?
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys something. See how this is all super curly and this is straight? I'm gonna have to cut this out and add it to the end of the drying video because I fast forward through everything. But I don't actually end up having to fluff dry hardly any of my dogs, especially when they're well behaved like Miss Sophie is here. I go slow. I know in the videos I fast forward so it looks like I'm going fast, but I actually go really, really slow. And there's a way, I can't show you with the dryer on because of that, but there's a way to blow dry the hair. See how it looks wet? You can see that, how it looks wet when it's not really like separating. And then if you look, come here baby. Nope, Sophie, stand this way. Stop. If you look here, and you see, silly goose, you see how it's separated better? So that's how I know when the hair's dry. Like this is pretty much totally dry. Like I'll put her under the fan just to make sure she's bone dry. But I go slow and I take my time with my drying. Drying is super duper important, guys, like so important. If you don't dry a dog right and it's not straight enough, it's haircut, it doesn't matter how good of a, I mean, you can make it look good. I've made a lot look good when they haven't been dried correctly, but I usually try to mist them back down and fluff them up. But it can change the whole way the haircut looks. So drying is super duper important as well. It's all important. Anyways, I just wanted to add that in there, so I'll have to cut this out and add it to the end of the video, or the end of the drying process, but I just wanted y'all to know that. Okay, so I really hate to do a 5 on this dog. So mom wanted to leave a little more than ½ inch, and this is a number 2 with it's a 3/8. So we're gonna do that one instead. So it's still short, but it's not shaved short. Stand up, baby. All right, and then just go down the back. Make sure you hold that blade a little bit of an angle. And with lift combs, you gotta go over it a little more than you do if you use a regular blade, but I think they turn out really pretty. Good girl. Such pretty hair. Such pretty hair. And then when you get to the side, you're gonna go at an angle like that. If you can see how it's kind of slanted right there. And then of course I hold this flap to go in between there. You like looking out the window, Sophie? It's nice and quiet today. We don't have kids today. Her husband was off work, so he kept them at home. Took advantage and took probably more dogs than I needed to, but we're getting them done. Nobody's been here all day. It's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've already gotten quite a few out the door. Oh, lift your leg up. Good girl. You're being so good. Do it this way. Hold her tail up. Remember, we did the potty trail and everything earlier. So I just have to do this. Lift. Can you scoot? Here, let's move you to the middle. There we go. Scoot this way a little bit. Thank you, ma'am. Lift that leg up. Get all of that out. All right, and then we're gonna do this side. Okay, so with tails, not really, she just wanted it trimmed, but I like to try and kind of shape it a little bit when I'm using a lift comb, so that way it lays nicer. And then since I do up a little higher right here, it makes that look a little better and blends better. Everybody's different, everybody does it different ways. Hazel and Holly.
Kept like standing up and then they flick their heads around like they were fighting.
I'm not crazy about their nails getting done at all. I said they're spoiled and they're not crazy about getting their nails done at all. You're all right. Yeah, it's a good girl. It's a really good girl. Probably one of the best dogs I've groomed in a while. Oh wait, I've been on vacation. I haven't groomed in like 2 weeks. Oh, okay, so vacation, we went to Florida. My little brother, I have a 2-year-old niece and an 8-week-old nephew. So I just went and got to see him for the first time. That was super exciting. I might post a few vacation pictures and my bloopers so you guys can see how much fun we had. And I'm kind of really wanting to open a shop up down there. I love Florida. It's so much fun. We were up by Clearwater. We actually stayed in Indian Shores, which Clearwater has more fun things to do. definitely a lot more nightlife. Still family friendly, like they got to hold snakes. We saw street artists, Spider-Man. They did some stuff like slides and bungee jumping, trampoline thingies. I don't know, they did shopping, like all kinds of stuff. But Indian Shores is more of a private location, private beach, so it's less crowded. There's not as many people, especially with kids. It's super nice to be able to not have to go through the crowd or look through the crowd or worry about anybody snatching them up. I'm real big on stranger danger anywhere I go. Sometimes I'm an asshole mom, but I'm an asshole mom who cares. But yeah, anyways, I might put some pictures in the bloopers if I remember. We actually went with Mary Beth and Kilby, but for personal safety reasons, I'll just post pictures of my kids, but I wanted to give her a shout out and say thanks for letting us go with you. It's nice to have friends to go with. You don't have to be in a relationship to go on vacation. You don't have to have a man. Or a woman, I guess, in her case. And they had a blast. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You're all right, sissy. You're a good girl. Yes, it is. You're such a good girl. Alright. So, when I'm doing heads, let's see if you make sure my arm's not in the way. I like to go down the neck right here. Pull that ear up so we don't get that hair by accident. And then I take whatever blade I'm using on the body, put the ear back down, and I take it in reverse. Basically, and it's just for a couple inches, nothing crazy. You're not trying to go like all the way up the body, the neck in a reverse. It's just a few inches, right up to behind that ear. And the reason I do that is because if you can tell, you get a cleaner line. So when I scissor that, it has more definition in her neck area. It gives her more definition in her neck area. And then Mom likes the top knot more of a moppy head, I guess is what you can call it. I'm not really sure what you would call that, but we're basically not going to touch anything on the top knot. We're going to trim this a little bit shorter and just get the hair out of her eyes. Oh, and we can't forget, I'm going to come over here, sissy, okay? Hang on. To use the 10 and scoop out her eyes. Oh, I forgot your chest too. I'm over here talking about my vacation and I forgot parts of your haircut. Stay. So basically I just take kind of like the corner of the blade and just scoop right there in front of the eye where she had them eye boogies. That kind of helps keep them from staying attached. And then the rest of that I will scissor. But see, it's so much prettier. Put this weight 2 back on because I'm a dork. Get under here. And again, it's not going to be totally perfect with a lift comb, so you kind of have to, well, what are you doing? I need this side, silly. Scissor. And since this isn't a straight blade, it's just a lift comb, you can kind of scoop in those armpits a little bit without worrying about cutting them. Still want to be careful because these are still somewhat sharp tips and you don't want to catch anything in the flaps right there, but it's definitely safer than, just be careful, but you can do it. All right, sister. Okay, sister. Sister. Let's brush your face one more time. How pretty and straight those ears are. Well, as straight as they can be since you didn't like your head dried too much. Turn this way. Good girl. Hang on. Yeah. Good girl. Hang on. Good girl. You're so sweet. Easy, yeah. Alright. Alright. So I got these new scissors from my blade guy. I'll tell you about him in the probably most of my videos because he's amazing. His name is Jesse. Of course, Jesse's amazing because my name's Jessica. It's always amazing. Anyways, he got me hooked on these. Oh, no, I can't remember what he calls them, but they're like part chunker, part thinner. Super cool. I love using them. They are a little different than chunkers and different than thinner, so kind of just got to practice with them. But they give a very natural look. Like chunkers to me give a little bit of a natural look, but these are just, it layers the hair automatically. It's so great. Okay, so since she doesn't want to touch any of this, all I did was even that back part up a little bit. And then I'm gonna pull this forward and get this little bit right here. And the same on this side. Get a lot of bit right there because I missed a bunch when I was cutting it. That's okay. That just kind of helps keep them from getting mats behind the ears as quickly. Then we're gonna take Well, yeah, my comb, if I can find it. So I don't want to comb all of that back because she does it, or forward, because she wants this part to grow out a little bit. So I'm just going to comb this part right here. And then I'm going to take my curves backwards and go right in between those eyes. Just like that. Just to get it out of her eyes, because that's all she wants. And I like the backwards in front of the eyes because it gives it a little bit of a dimension. You don't have to cut down in there as deep. Gives it a little shape. We like shape, don't we, sister? Ooh, that's gonna look silly till it grows back out, but that's okay. This is my first time grooming her. So the person that did it before, I don't know exactly what she did, but she didn't like it. And I can't find, sad face. My junk drawer. Don't look at my junk drawer. There we go. That'll work. Okay. So one of my other videos in my bloopers, I showed you sometimes when they have really long ears, we take, I don't go crazy with it because you want it to stay down, but I don't want to cut it. So just take and put it in a little ponytail. My sumo bun, as I call it. Yeah, my sumo bun. Comb that down. Make sure there's no knots. Yeah. You're all right, sweet girl. And she already has a pretty good shape because she does, I think she does keep up with her haircuts pretty well. So I'm just kind of taking off the scragglies. Hold on, let me get her to shut that door. All right. Sorry. Couldn't hear myself think. Sit. Can you sit, please? Sit. Good girl. It's a good girl. All right. So for this part, I am going to find my other stuff because that's what I do. I like to go back and forth and whatever works best on the dog. That's why I have so many scissors. So this time I'm gonna take my straights. Just get me a nice line underneath, if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. A nice straight line. Yeah. Nope, nope. And then I have my regular curved chunkers. And I'm just shaping it up. Making sure it falls nice and pretty. Getting any scragglies. No. Off the sides. Okay, so this part, comb forward. You're all right, sweet girl. Close your mouth. Try to get all that hair out. You want to hold her mouth tight, but not tight enough that she's irritated with you. And I don't use my transition, whatever those are, the half chunker, half whatever thinners. I don't use those for this part. I just use my regular chunkers. And I kind of hold them at an angle. And this is how I shape their faces. And then you want to pull all this out. And I shape it very carefully because you don't want to chop their noses. No cutty the noses. But you don't want it to lay over the nose either. Alright. Can you put your head down? And then I'm going to pull this out. Yep. Get in between those eyes a little better and then shape up. Not taking much off, very little. I just want that pretty round shape. Pretty and round. Pretty and round. Wait. Good girl. Oops. Kind of see which ones you missed. Make it just taken off enough that it lays pretty. It's not all cray cray. There's lots of combing, and then I take, yep, pull that out. And I go upside down with my curves. You can do it with straights, but it takes more practice. I started with straights. She wants the mouth short because she slobbers so much. So trying to give her the look of a beard without a whole bunch of beard, I guess, is what I'm trying to do. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but yeah, hold on. Nope. Lots of combing. Sometimes you don't have to comb as much. Since she's a little softer furred and fluffy, it takes a little more to figure it out. Then I'm gonna pull her bun, her man bun out. Let me see. Comb it down. Nice and pretty where it lays. Yeah. All right, can I see? Just want to make sure it's all even. Again, she wants the top to stay where it is. So I'm trying to just get that part out. Let's try these since the chunkers. There we go. Just like that. And then her top knot's all pretty. Let me see. Let me see. Sit. Look at me. Sophie. Sophie Dophie. Let me see. I take this is a little bit longer. It's a lot of moving and stepping back and looking at your work. Sometimes you gotta ask someone else for help too, because sometimes you are so close to it you can't see it. If you're by yourself doing it, just kind of gotta let them move around. Sophie, you look so pretty. Okay. Now her ears, she didn't really want it much off of her ears. So I'm just gonna clean them up. Make sure they're straight. Just taking a tiny bit off. And then I'm gonna take my curved chunkers and shape them back. Actually, use these. Give them their shape back. Take the little scragglies off. Yeah, you look so cute. Yeah, you do. Nope. Can you put your head this way? I have to make sure they're even. Pull it down. I'm gonna keep her head straight, so I might have just accidentally cut. I did, darn it. Cut more off one side than the other. There we go. Just taking those nice. I'm not going too far in the ear because you don't want to cut the ear on accident. I just want it to look pretty natural. Some dogs you want that, even, well, I say that. Some dogs you want that straight look, but some of them I really just like the natural look. I don't know, I guess that's just me. Can I get this right here? Because that's making me crazy. There we go. Yes, ma'am.
Haircut or bath?
Which one? Go ahead and bathe those other two, and then we'll work on a haircut. Okay. The face is all done. Now we gotta do feeties. Stop. Okay, scoop. You're okay. Alright, so I already did all her toenails and everything earlier. I'm gonna do her feet and then use my straight chunkers or my curves, whatever I decide to use, because I know how to use both. It all depends on the person. I recommend, if you haven't had a lot of practice, to use the straight ones or straight scissors. But since I've been doing this for so long, I can do either or. It doesn't matter. Clean my table off so you can see what I'm doing. All right, sister. So since she's a bigger dog, I'm not going to use my little scissors. I'm just going to use my big curves. On feet, I'll have to show you on the front foot. Let me just cut this one. So you don't want them to be pointy. So I try to go straight across the front and then round it out from there. And then when you comb it up, you're just getting the scragglies. You don't want really, sometimes the toenails show, sometimes they don't. Just depends on the hair and the dog and how much they're wiggling and shaking. And then for this part right here, I turn them backwards and I just very lightly go over that. All right, and I'm gonna take my straight scissors, my chunkers. You can use straights all you want, it doesn't matter. I just think chunkers are more forgiving. I know I say that in every video, but not everybody watches every video, so you're gonna hear me repeat myself at some point in time because I plan on doing this for a long, long time. Go ahead and get this, the inside of this leg while I'm sitting here. Okay. Ugh. Face is so itchy today. Allergies must be bad. Alright, and then this part, comb up. I don't know how well you can see in the video. I need to get, anyway, comb up. And then you're just gonna take off anything scraggly that you see. Stop. And I usually stop right about where that pad is right there. Comb up. And I'll show you why when I get to the front foot. Comb up. You're gonna have to learn how to use your hands different ways. You gotta turn them this way, this way, this way. I use both hands. It's crazy. I turn my hand backwards so that I get a nice straight line down the front leg. I definitely would recommend, if you plan on being a groomer or grooming at home or whatever you plan on doing, get scissors and practice. Just don't even worry about cutting anything. Just practice holding them and getting used to them, because that's probably the hardest part. And then this is the part I was telling you. You have to kind of scissor a little bit because it is a lift comb under the stomach and down the leg, of course. So it doesn't always make it pretty. I have learned how to eyeball, but I'm combing up so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then, of course, down here. Very nice. Any scragglies, you don't have to cut into the whole dog. You just want to get anything you see standing up. Just like that. Okay. Now the front, make sure there's no extra hair attached to it. But I go this way. I usually actually hold my curves backwards for that part. And then this part right here is really hard to get to with blade, especially a lift comb. So I just kind of, so I can keep the shape, I do it backwards. My scissors are backwards. I find that little extra pad that's up there, and I just skim it off to where it's even, but it's not like all the way to the skin. And then stop. Soph, you're being so good, I'm able to explain more on this video. It's so nice. All right, and then comb it down. Hold on. And go kind of straight across. You don't want to go all the way up to those toenails. You want to stay on the outside of them. And this is where you can get that extra that you couldn't shave either, by kind of going at an angle underneath. And then since I went straight across here, then I just use that, I use that to make my shape. Go on this side because it's hard to hold your thing like that. Okay, just like that. Then I brush up. Wait, you gotta move your face out of the way, silly. And then you see, if you can see the stragglies. You just want to get those, and you don't have, like I said, you don't have to use your straight scissors if you're nervous or stop. Don't be a wiggly dog. You've been so good. There you go. Take a break. You can use your chunkers. They work too. Actually, until you get the shape you get used to doing it. Chunkers are kind of a lifesaver because I still screw up. Especially if I have a wiggle worm. And then let them sit down. Hold on. I still see some. Sometimes you gotta pull the hair up in between the toes. Looks like that's what that is. You have a mat. Hold on, let me get it out. So with mats, I just take the scissors, well, if her head wasn't in the way, right in between the toes. I spread them apart with my other finger so they're spread out, and I just go right below the mat so that way I don't cut the skin. It's gonna make her foot look a little weird, but it's better than her having a giant mat in her toe. Those are not comfortable, are they, sissy? And if you leave them, they actually get worse. So then, after you've done that, you just come back and get anything you missed. Make it look pretty. Pretty, pretty. Here's a pretty girl. Okay, turn this way. You gotta make sure you get that hair out of those armpits, if any of it's showing. Just kind of follow that shape without cutting it. Oh well, cut that part out too. All right. I think Mom just pulled up, so gotta kind of hurry. Good thing we only got 2 feeties left, huh, sister? Oh, nope, that's another Mom. Hold on, baby. You can grab them if you want to. Are they not up front? Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind. Her mom's almost here and I'm almost done. I don't want to have to turn my video off halfway through. Or You gonna cash at me, Linda? Oh, man. Hang on, honey. I think you got... do you want to just cash at me? Or not? She's not answering. She might not have heard me. It happens sometimes. Believe it or not, I'm really loud on this. Oh my goodness. Sebastian. Sorry if that got in the way. Anyway. I groom her sister's dogs too, and the one whining is her sister's dog. He thinks he's gonna go home with her. I just happened to do all 4 dogs in one day. Like that right there. There we go. Can you turn this way, sweetheart? Come on. It's a good girl. And look, sometimes even the best groomers screw it up. Try not to. I'm not the best groomer though. That was kind of conceited. I didn't mean to sound that way. My bad. Anyways, fine. However you want to do it.
Is it
50. Oops. Turn this way. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Do you need change? Thank you. You too. Did you have fun on your vacation?
long enough, but it was better than nothing.
I know that feeling.
Y'all had vacation too, huh?
Yeah, I did not want to come home.
I know. Where'd y'all go for?
My little brother had their baby. He's about 8 weeks old, so we went to go see him for the first time. Plus, just go to the beach because it's getting cold and I wanted to go to the beach. It was like, yeah, I need the beach. I want to move there.
Are you still moving out of the Forest Glen?
Yeah, but won't be until I haven't found anything that I like that I want to rent. So,
Yeah. We're just on the lookout.
Yep. So if you see anything, let me know. I might save up and just buy something. I can stay longer if I want to, but I really feel like I should rent for a year first and then buy.
Yeah. Well, both houses in Sundance have been good for nanny. But
Oops.
4-bedroom?
If possible. I kind of want land too because the kids want horses. But if it's only a year, I'm not gonna be super duper picky about it.
Yeah. Well, if it's only a year, I'd just stay where you're at and save your money.
Yeah, we moved in with my parents during COVID, so I'm ready to like not live with my parents. I'm like, I love you.
Anymore again, either.
Yeah. 34 years old is not ideal with 3 kids. They've been great. Like, we've gotten along just fine. It's just, I can't do me.
You're fine.
I would like to have my own space. I parent different and I do things different. And so we all listen to different music because it's all different generations. And
It's just, yeah.
so it's not like, nothing that can't be compromised.
Yeah.
It would just,
It's just not your own space.
yeah, after a year of living there and everything finally starting to pick back up, I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. So they said I could stay and save up to buy a house if I wanted to. So it probably would be the smarter thing to do. I just don't know if I want to.
I guess if you find something, then you go for it. If you don't, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
At least you have the flexibility.
Yeah, well, and I like teaching people, so it gives me a chance to share it with more than just the people who come in the door, I guess. So I like it.
More for you.
Yeah, I like it.
Has good help. Stick around.
So far, I got another bather while I was gone on vacation. So, he started, I've known him for like 5 years, but he started while I was gone, so it's all working out.
Well, I got the baby in the car.
Okay. Thank you. No problem. Try to keep up with my clients as much as I do their dogs. Sorry if this thing is in the way. I care about everybody. Sometimes probably a little too much. I don't care what you think, but I care about you. Sissy, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. You gotta let me get your tail. Am I gonna chase you around the table? Here, turn this way. Come on. Up. Stand up. Sweet girl. She forgot and turned that dryer on again, so we shall see. That's just her. So with the tail, not really taking anything off. I'm just getting anything, I guess, what human people would call the dead hair, dead ends, split ends, whatever. And I'm not even really taking all of that off. I just want it to have a pretty shape. Just want it to be pretty. What do you think, sister? What you thinking, sister? All right, you look beautiful. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, kisses. Okay, now that she's turned that off, I'm gonna take this off. Woo. Groom her hair, don't care. I tried pigtails today. They did not stand. That looks horrible. Well, I hope you guys like this video. Say bye-bye, Miss Sophie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Sorry, my thing went off in my ear. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye. So I just want to make sure the whole dog is in there.
Oh, wait. Let me look at the back.
Yeah, look at the back. And I can't bend down, so you have to get a chair. This is a blooper. The things we do for views.
Oh, it's a rolly chair. Okay. I can see its entire body and its feet went on its head.
Okay, hold on. Ah!
Scoot that way.
Which way?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, so if I do this, can you still see parts of him? And this, can you still see parts of him? Winning. Woo, woo. Okay, hold on. Look, y'all look. Look where she's at.
It slipped.
She's on the rolly chair. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but that's definitely a blooper. Enjoy. Okay, hopefully this is recording. Maybe? Good. Good girl. Make sure it's recording. Let me check it. Hold on.